rival. Surpassing all my idols, took the wrong turn, but can't go back now, so let the blunt burn. Cause now it's my turn if I fuck it all up. It took a while to get here, now I depend on these drugs. I took a while to get here, now I depend on these drugs. Triple X.
Diamonds peekaboo. Ooh woo, I done fucked the crew. Ooh woo, I done did the robbing, I done did the jacking. Now I'm full rapping. I put on my brothers, I put on my bitch. Had to wear the dress, cause I had a stick. You know where the bag at? Tell me where it is. I came from rats, the riches on the shit. I can no longer disguise a bitch, cause I'm rich. I got cause galore, little bitch, cause I'm rich. I escaped every one of the list, cause I'm supposed to be rich. I don't care about no cop, I'm telling you just how it is. Put it in a Uber, send it to a shooter. Ask me how they do it, kicking shit right you can. Put it in a cab, send it to an A-Rap. Hit him with the mat now, now his whole body scalp. Cash on delivery, hey, go talk of the century. Oh, no time but gibberish. All the critics hearing this, all the bitches lipstick, and her pussy slippery. I can call her troop, go by the name of Duke. Kidnap a kangaroo, I can send them moose. Woo. Niggas stole a chain, but they ain't worried, fool. I'ma keep on spinning till they tell me who. Ooh, woo, diamonds peekaboo. Ooh, woo, I done fucked the crew. Ooh, woo, I done did the robbing, I done did the jacking. Now I'm full rapping. I put on my brothers, I put on my bitch. Had to wear the dress, cause I had a stick. You know where the bag at? Tell me where it is. I came from rats, the riches on the shit. I can no longer disguise a bitch, cause I'm rich. I got cause galore, little bitch, cause I'm rich. I escaped every one of the list, cause I'm supposed to be rich. I don't care about no cop, I'm telling you just how it is. I don't gotta throw you shit like Captain. Nah, I got 7 bitches with me capping it. Yeah, R.I.P. Nipsey, I can tell you how to get rich. I can tell you how to die or how to live in this bitch. I can tell you how to talk the most impeccable shit. I can show you how to walk like you got decimals, bitch. Show you how I can get the top from all the top 10 bitches. I got right out of raws and I have my ceiling. I got lights on, baby, I got mouse in this bitch. No flight zone, caught you like your mouse in this bitch. Grown tycoon and I took some losses, you bitch. I'm a boss, but I don't like to take a loss in this bitch. Such a player, but I can't get caught of all of my bitches. I got layers, I got millions, I got all type of billions. Fuck around and add a pussy nigga out like linen. Last nigga tried me, almost got popped in Linux. Ask the cops, ask the detectives, they know all the business. Ask the cops and the detectives of all the jurisdictions. Ask the kids at school who ambition, all the missions. Gave the lawyer close to 2 million, he handled all the killings. I don't know and I don't wanna know who Florence business. I don't know what's going with bro, I think they all spilling. We don't speak about shit on West, it's all my business. We known to kill the biggest cats of all kiddies. Ooh, woo, diamonds peekaboo. Ooh, woo, I done fucked the crew. Ooh, woo, I done did the robbing, I done did the jacking. Now I'm full rapping. I put on my brothers, I put on my bitch. Had to wear the dress, cause I had a stick. You know where the bag at? Tell me where it is. I came from rats, the riches on the shit. I can no longer disguise a bitch, cause I'm rich. I got cause galore, little bitch, cause I'm rich. I escaped every one of the list, cause I'm supposed to be rich. I don't care about no cop, I'm telling you just how it is.
When the MCs came to live out the name and to get you perform some hay, to smoke cocaine, to act the same, to provoke beat rock it all. Now all to the mental planes, to spark the brain with the bill to be born.
Boy, you sharp, boy. Look at the phase on you, boy. Ooh, boy, you look the sword on your head, boy. Yo,
Thinking like back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave. Thinking like back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave. Thinking like
Long time since we had someone swarming with the bees, watching the killer bees. It's been a long time coming since we had someone swarming with the bees, watching the killer bees.
when the MCs came to live out their name, inscribed in the halls and the walls of fame, balancing life, wrote both the yin and yang, hands buried the man and they raised the sun to rain. That's a play on words, they say herb ain't all the same. Slaves in prison and they some unchained, while everybody in my gang a star DJ Prame, screaming through the sunroof, money still ain't a thing, while I'm spinning small bank asking where's my change. Carpool with the homies, saving gas in my tank. I think like a billionaire, I spend less than I make. Strong-minded, I should bench way more than my weight. Women been leading the way since Roxanne, Shantae, and the unit had flavor, and Jay had Marcy neighbors that wave. Looking confused, I'm like, cool, maybe it's age. When I see Afro puffs, I think maybe it's rage. Maybe it's stage, they tripping and they say they got beef. Ain't an MC on this earth that make me feel afraid. Wu-Tang for the children, that's a scripture and phrase. See my goals from a bird's view like Trey, underage.
When the MCs came to live out the name, and to get you perform some head, slow cocaine, they act the same. Before we blocked it all, now all to the mental plane, spark the brain, with the building to be born.
Just on the track.
When I'm so off the radar, it's very hard to find me. In space, a selfie with the earth behind me. You follow the leader, the track is off the meter. A lot of rap is weak, low frequency in the tweeters. Very inaudible, clock radio speakers. Quietly whispering is a whirl of wiki leakers. Forget the gaudiness, my method is nauseant. Transferring ideas into the brains of the audience. The street poet gave a special art form, a global reach. You earn your ear, then your heart by giving a local speech. We even wonder what words is potent as a sorcery. Not witchcraft, but a list of terms in the glossary. Well-written rap, bound to have a great impact on the listener, for the fact it's well intact. An MC should electrify, beautify, strive to empower, inspire, transform a worldview.
Back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave. Thinking like back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave. Thinking like
A long time coming since we had someone swarming with the bees, boys and the killer bees. A long time coming since we had someone swarming with the bees, boys and the killer bees. Came to live out the name and to get you perform some head to smoke cocaine, to act the same, to provoke it, rock it all. Now all to the mental planes, to spark the brain, with the building to be born.
It's always like a women versus men thing. Nah, like everybody has a view and a story, and at the end of the day, we gotta respect each other. Like, man, woman, we all in the same fight. All day, you know, I'm just hearing about, you know, God talk. Yo, my homeboy going through this, something like this, and as women, it's like, well, yo, my homegirl going through this. So it's like, well, I'm going to touch on everything for everybody. I fail to understand you niggas. Grew up with you niggas. We all grew up with each other. Why you shoot at niggas? You can't duck, throw a right, duck a swing. What up with y'all? No, you got some pain, but come on, my nigga. What makes you a man are these. You know, you get it out the way, but you live to fight another day. It comes from a funny movie, Friday, but that's some of the realest shit ever. Like, you live to fight another day. What happened? He called you out your name, a bitch, a fag, or something? You ain't different from each other. Why you always frontin', homie? You ain't really about that life. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to lose your life. Real brothers don't kill brothers over a pair of J's or Nikes. You take somebody's life over sneakers, you can't make that right again. The pain of watching them kill each other and watching them kill each other. No, all of us don't love us, and some of us think it's corny to call another a brother, call a sister a queen. Who messed up your self-esteem, my nigga? Now if you have any music where you got king or queen in it, you hotep. You conscious off gate. At what point in time did it become not cool to think of yourself as a king or queen? You ain't gotta live or die by the trigger. You ain't gotta hide your pain in bottles of liquor. The world will never ever understand this dilemma. Oh, the pain of it. The pain, a black man disrespected by the world. No peace at home, disrespected by his own girl. No emotion for fear of being weak. They human just like you and me. Chill for a second, breathe. No asthma, pumps they grab, spill plasma. The world gets so heavy and it's so tight. It feels like you can't breathe, like your chest is tight. You carrying the world on your shoulders. But they don't grab asthma pumps. Sometimes they grab guns and they go out in the world and it's just like, I'm gonna get my respect through this gun. Girl, can't you see? He need you by his side. Weep. That don't make you weak, nigga. I understand your pain. The pain of a black woman disrespected by the world. Too much attitude, anger. We ain't supposed to love our bodies. Fuck you. I know what you think about us. On the flip side, I am a black woman, and I live in this world, and, you know, I know how the world looks at us. We're not beautiful, and we're the lowest of the lowest. Not only are we black, but we're women at that. Well, if the world's treating me like this, and my man's got all this on his shoulders, and I gotta hold him up, who's holding me up? Overlooked by our own because we ain't exotic. If you're not of a certain skin complexion, if you don't look exotic, if you don't look like you're mixed with something, if you're dark skinned, if your hair isn't, you know, silky and down your back, it's like, oh, you're not beautiful. But at the same time, everyone wants to look like them. They want the thick lips. They want the big butts. America been sucking our titties too long. Mad it can't break us, America, we too strong. I know the pain, frustration, all the lies deceit. The love of watching a mother beat a child in the street. Oh, the pain of it. And the Baltimore riots were on, and they showed that clip of that woman going to get her son and you know, pushing him and beating him across the head like that was love. People, you know, thought, oh, that's abuse, you shouldn't talk. No, that's love. Because we have it so hard, we have to make sure they know I'm responsible for you and I'm not going to let you do this, and I'm doing this because I love you. The pain of a man who never knew the man that made him, won't man enough to raise him, teach him how to raise his fist when others tripped, or how to shoot a ball, look a man in the eye, check his emotions and all that. How do I handle the emotions that I feel that being a black man in America puts on me? Women can only show you so much, but men have to teach you some things, you know, how to handle those situations, how to look a man in the eye, how to give a handshake with a man. Teach him how to survive a world, don't give a fuck about him. Oh, the pain, the one to teach him the game of life. How to piss in toilets right, respect another man, while they run the gangs and them triggers bang, bang all fucking night. The pain of a daddy's girl without a daddy. Look like daddy, daddy absent. Want a man to fill that void, she yelling at him, spank me, daddy. Girls need to learn what to look for in a man through her father. Like a guy who runs to a gang, she might feel like she's missing something and she's trying to find it through sex. Or some man to fill this void of my daddy being gone. And, you know, you find yourself caught up in bad situations. Daddy wasn't there to pay. She tried to fill it with his thing. He ain't got a daddy neither. He don't know how to really please her. Break her heart, no daddy for her to run to or him to have some fear for. You don't have a dad, who's going to sit down with him and have that conversation? Respect my daughter, because if you don't, you got to come see me. Protect her when she walking down the aisle to meet Mr. Right. Ain't no daddy there if you mess up to threaten his life. Pain. The pain of a mother who went half on a baby and got a whole lot to deal with. He peaced out.